What's going on, No Carbs Nation? How are we doing today? Hey, today's video is to commemorate my 5-year anniversary of the low/no carb lifestyle. 5 years. It's amazing. It's been life changing. So I figured I would just take a quick minute and describe 5 thoughts, 5 things that I've learned on this 5-year journey of better health. All right, so without further ado, number 5 is meal prepping. So meal prepping is so easy on this way of life, this way of eating, right? This lifestyle. If you're keto, you can get more complicated, with some of your meal preps and meal designs, things like that. But for me, who I'm animal-based, I eat eggs, meat, and cheese. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? Anymore, I'll have a first meal will be a pound of ground venison or ground beef, 4 to 6 eggs, a couple slices of cheese. That's it. Doesn't get much easier than that. Makes meal prepping real easy. So, all right, so that's number 5. Number 4 is the hate I still get, right? So some of it is people telling me, oh, you're going to die. You're going to have a heart attack, a stroke. It's not healthy. This lifestyle's not healthy. Some people laugh at me. Oh, you don't drink beer. You don't eat pizza. You don't eat donuts. Live a little bit. What these people don't understand is when I was drinking beer, eating pizza, donuts, and chips, I wasn't living. I was dying. It was awful, right? And nobody ever said, oh, you're eating all that sugar, all these carbs, so you're going to die. No, nobody blinked an eye. Now I'm eating all natural, animal-based foods. Oh my gosh, people are all of a sudden concerned. That is such a joke. The number 3 thing I've learned on my 5-year journey to better health is sustainability. So when I started this low-carb journey, I was told it's not sustainable. Eating, at first it was under 30, then it was under 10. Now it's 0 to 5, right? But I was told you can't go through life eating that way. It's not sustainable, right? You have to have carbs. It's all bullshit. 5 years. 5 years I've been eating this way. No plans to ever quit. It is sustainable. And you know what? I might have been doing it 5 years, but there's people who've been doing it for 10 years, 20 years, right? It's sustainable. In fact, dare I say, it's the way we are meant to eat. Just my thoughts. All right, so we went over 5, went over 4, went over number 3. Number 2, which was my number 1, but I moved it. So the number 2 thing I've learned from this low-carb lifestyle journey to better health is the health benefits. So 5 years ago, I wasn't just fat. I was obese, right? I was dying, literally. I had type 2 diabetes. I had sleep apnea. I had GERD. I had relentless acid reflux, neuropathy, brain fog, and a laundry list of other issues. Some of them a little too personal to talk about, if you know what I mean. My body was fighting me. It was starting to say, we're done. I was literally dying. It was awful. If I didn't make that switch in lifestyle 5 years ago today, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be making this video. I wouldn't have seen my sons graduate, or all 4 of my kids graduate, right? Or saw my oldest one, but wouldn't have seen some of my children graduate from school. Wouldn't have seen the birth of my granddaughter. I wouldn't be able to experience these things in life that we all cherish. I'd be dead. If I wasn't dead, I'd be in a freaking home somewhere. My lifestyle would be awful because I was rapidly declining that fast. So the health benefits have been amazing. I literally look and feel better at 50 than I did at 30. So it's the best I've felt in decades. It's amazing. And it's all because of diet. My training routines haven't changed. I've been lifting weights for close to 40 years now, right? Nothing's changed there. It's purely what I consume into my body. All right. Now, the number 1 item on my list of things I've learned on this 5-year low-carb journey is just how screwed up our medical and insurance communities are. So the doctors, it's been a constant battle with the doctors regarding cholesterol, right? They want to put me on a statin right now. They've been wanting to put me on a statin for years, right? My LDL, mind you, when I was sick, was about normal range. It is severely elevated now. It's high. I have high LDL. I have high total because of the LDL. What they don't take into consideration and refuse to consider is I took my triglycerides from the 260s to the low 80s, right? I've raised my HDL. I've taken my A1C from 10.1 to 5.3. None of that shit matters because my LDL is high, so they want to put me on a freaking statin. No, I've done my research. I don't feel that the pros outweigh the cons for taking a statin. Do your own research. But to entertain my doctor, I did say, well, you know what? If you want to push a statin, let's do this. Let's get another CAC test. Let's see where I'm at, right? Let's do an APOB blood work test, add to the labs. Let's add an LDLP to our labs, right? Let's do these further tests that take a deeper dive into what's going on with my metabolic health. Then we'll revisit the conversation. You know why we're not doing that? Because the health insurance company will not pay for those extra tests. They'll pay for the statin drug, which probably not needed, but they won't pay for the tests that do a deep, thorough dive into your metabolic health. That's screwed up. And the fact that doctors are okay with that and not willing to think outside the box a little bit because they're too busy with the increased healthcare strain today, sick care, the fact that they're cooperating with that situation, they're just as bad as the health insurance industry right now. It's awful. People deserve better. People's health are at stake here. So my message to the doctors and insurance companies out there, do better. With that said, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notify, hit the thumbs up, leave me a comment. Let's continue to spread the word of better health. Again, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you more than you know. Stay strong, No Carbs Nation. We'll talk to you next time. Take care.